Johnathan Schultz is an artist, a South African artist, an entrepreneur who is world-renowned for his ability to include Earth's precious metals and gemstones into his works of art. And Schultz integrates these different mediums along with other precious stones and artifacts into art that are mesmerizing, but also have a backstory of hope and diversity and the ultimate rise over obstacles. And Schultz is now defining the future of art and constructing new work within the NFT space.
So it's not normal, very different, because I keep adding different elements like diamonds and gold and platinum into my works, which isn't really the norm to do in the art world. So it's almost like I'd say it's an infusion of jewelry into art.
So you're using like some of the natural resources from South Africa into your art. That's kind of a cool. What gave you that idea?
Yeah, so a lot of it came about where I think during COVID, where I was into artwork. So that's where I started drawing on inspiration from South Africa and using those elements that were familiar and also beautiful and amazing to work with.
You also kind of incorporate a little bit of history as well. I understand Nelson Mandela had a role in some of your art. You went to Art Basel. So tell me about those experiences.
So I was fortunate enough to see the change in South Africa. And even though I was young, I physically went through that change. And so Nelson played a big role as a hero in not just the country, but in my life, to show what a change a person could do. And so I incorporated diamonds into a piece that I derived from Nelson's fingerprint. And with that, kind of in being inspired by diamonds and Nelson, that's why I actually did something like that as well, other than some of the other pieces that represent hope, where I made the diamonds in the piece be the representation of hope.
And then you also go into your studio at 5 a.m. So what is it about that early morning time that helps with your creativity?
I think my mind is clear, like just tranquil, very quiet, and I'm able to actually focus. And sometimes I'll think about something during the day, and because everything is just happening, I prefer to rather have those thoughts in the morning where I can immediately start working on it or jot it down, draw it out. And so that's why I actually like early mornings.
So what can you tell us about the project?
So the project was kind of like a very interesting step for me. I enjoy technology. I'd been looking into NFTs, etc. And I then realized with the digital aspect, there's also more that I would be able to do with my art. It's almost like another medium. And that was very interesting to me, that I'd be able to also further use NFTs as another medium, but also to, kind of create an opportunity for others that don't have access to the actual artwork to then have access to one of my forms of art. So that's where the NFT side started coming into play, and the interest built. And so that's why I then started the project.
And is the project Gemesis? And then, so explain the difference between what is Gemesis and what is the Gem Set NFT.
So the Gemesis collection is a collection of 2,500 NFTs that's being launched first. And with that one, it will give lots of utility that you'll also be able to have a free mint of the Gem Set collection. And so part of the whole collection is also to help other artists, launch their work in the NFT space. It's not just a walk in the park. You have to, there's a lot of technical side to NFTs. So to do it properly and to assist those, I've been through the whole process of vetting entities and, building a strong team. So I find with what I've been able to do, it's not always easy for others to do that, and it would be a way for us to help them.